Hello candidates. Today in this video I am going to show you a cue card that how you have to do a cue card in the exam, and our topic is describe a gift you gave someone, and we have to cover the points: what was the gift, who you gave it to, and why you gave it to. As we all know that we receive lots of gifts and we also give others the gifts, so you can talk about any gift that you gave someone and how you felt after giving that. You have to talk about one gift only. You don't have to describe all the gifts that you gave someone. Only one gift you have to talk about, and make sure that you have the good knowledge of the topic you are talking about. You should know everything about the gift and how you felt after giving that. I will explain it, as this topic is from the previous exams, so this is just a practice for you so that you can understand if you get same kind of question in your test, how you have to do that. Well, everyone loves to receive gifts or presents. It's an act of happiness. Like everyone feel very happy when they receive gifts. It's a like symbol of happiness. Here I will talk about a gift that I recently gave to my sister. It's a beautiful gift as well as useful for her. So I am going to talk about a gift that I gave to my sister, and it is very useful and beautiful gift so that she can use it in her daily life also. It's a very alluring wristwatch. I gave it to her because her final exams of 10th class are near and no other accessory is allowed rather than wristwatch. So I just gave this watch to her because her exams are near and no other accessories are allowed in the examination hall than a wristwatch. When she saw my given present, she felt very happy because she needed it very urgently. I heard that my sister was in the need of wristwatch, so I decided to give one to her. And when she opened the gift, she was just screaming with the happiness and she was jumping. And I felt also very happy because she was happy. This is very suitable as well as appeared best for my sister. This watch suit her a lot, and this is also very best and useful for my sister. Now she can use it in exams to see the time, and also she can use it in any other event because it is very stylish wristwatch. In the exams she can use it to see the time also, and on any other events she can also use this because this is not a simple wristwatch. This is a stylish watch and she can wear it on any other events or programs that she have to go. I am very happy because my loving sister is happy. As my sister is very happy after receiving the gift, so I am also glad that she liked the gift and she is feeling pleasant from inside. So you have to cover these points like I covered what was the gift. So I here written this was very alluring wristwatch. Alluring means it was, we can use beautiful also, but beautiful is very commonly used word, so I used alluring. It is a different and it also give the different look to the sentence, but the meaning is same. Who you gave it to? So here I also written that I recently gave to my sister. Why you gave it? Because her exams were near and she also needed the watch, so I gave it to her. This was the cue card related to the gift you gave someone, and how you have to do I already told you and explained it in the detail. So if you get any kind of cue card same like this about the gift, you can talk about the watch or anything else which you gave someone. So if you are going to give the IELTS exam, make sure that you are well prepared, and if you are not prepared, then you should be confident enough that in front of examiner you don't feel nervous, because confidence is also key to success. Topic will be journal from your surroundings. So if you have any topic that you feel like you can't do, just focus and get some points. You will get 1 minute to note down the points and you have to speak only for 2-3 minutes. So if you like the video, please press the like button. Let's meet each other in the next videos. Thank you. Stay tuned for more videos. Hello candidates. Today in this video, I am going to talk about the cue card, and the topic is describe a thing which is important to you. And we have to tell what is it and who gave it to you, what's the speciality of it, and would you ever give it to someone. So we have to cover these points in the details of the thing which is important to us. So in our life there are many important things which we like and also very necessary for our daily life. So here we can explain any of them, but I think the most important thing in today's life is mobile phone. So I explained about the mobile phone in this presentation because everyone have mobile phone and it's easy to understand, and if you get same kind of cue card you can also perform very well because mobile phone is a basic need of today's generation. This cue card has already came in the last exam, so this is just a kind of sample for you so that you can understand and also come to know how to respond to a cue card. So I will explain this all in details. Already it is written in detail, but I will explain it line by line so that you can understand well and see what kind of vocabulary and sentence formation is done here. There are many things which are important to me, but my cell phone is the thing which is most important to me. So like I told that many things are important for me, but my cell phone is the most important. It helps me communicating my friends, family, relatives, and get me connected with people through internet. So I can talk to my friends, family, and relatives through this phone, and I can stay in touch with people through internet like websites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So I can use them and I can stay in touch with my friends also through the internet. I can check my emails, play games, send and receive SMS, take pictures and share them on internet. So I can click the pictures and also I can share them, and I can also see my emails, games I can play on the phone, and then I can also send and receive SMS, some important and some like for greetings. And I can use the internet, as internet is the main thing which is used in the phones. Now everyone wants a phone with the Android version so that you can use the internet. So internet make phone more special. My father gifted me this phone on my last birthday. It was my last birthday when I got this phone, as my father gave this to me. This smartphone has versatile uses, is very special to me. Versatile means like a different kind of uses, so it is a very special for me. This is HTC Desire XL phone with 6.5 into 4 inches dimension, but it is powerful tool. As you can say, it is very small with 6.4 into 6.5 into 4 inches, that are the dimensions of phone. And this is of HTC company, and this is the model of phone. So it is a very small, but it is still very powerful. Internet connection makes it more special, as internet is in the phone, so it makes it more special. Since this is an Android OS device, I can download many applications and learn new things. Due to the help of internet, we can install many new apps, and we can also learn many new things from the websites like google.com, or from the Chrome, or from the browser. We can browse internet, and we can learn many new things from the internet while sitting at the one place only. If needed, I can give this device to someone I care about. So if someone need this phone, I can give them. If they want, I can give this phone if I care about them. It's not like then I will stop using mobile phone or switch to ordinary one. Like now I use Android OS device. It doesn't mean that if I will give my phone to another person, so I will just use an ordinary one phone on which I can't use internet, can't click pictures, or I can't check my emails. I will use only the phone which is same as this Android phone, and I will I will buy another phone for me after giving this to someone. So I can buy another phone because now I can't, just like I can't spend my time without phone. It's very important for me in my daily life. I store lots of data in my phone and I use it for various kind of tasks. Cell phone is really unavoidable and inevitable device to me, so I can't avoid this phone, and it is very inevitable device to me, so it is a very important in my life. I never avoid this phone. If I will give this to someone, I will buy another one. These were the points I explained, and I also covered up these 3 points in this video. So in this way you have to do the cue cards. If you have to give the IELTS exam, you should be well prepared for them firstly, and if you suddenly get a hello candidates, today in this video I am going to talk about the cue card, which is from the speaking part of the IELTS test. Today's topic is talk about TV series you remember, and we have to cover the points: what kind of series it was, when you saw this program, and what the TV program was about. So we have to cover these all points, and also we have to explain these all in detail so that we can get good band scores in the IELTS. When you are going to give the IELTS exam, first thing is you should be prepared well, and your body language should be good, your vocabulary should be good, and your sentence formation should be good. And when you are sitting in front of the examiner, please make sure that you are comfortable so that examiner can also feel the comfortable. And the interview, it's like an interview, the exam of speaking, so the interview will be very impressive and good. So here I have given the details of this cue card so that you can read it and understand. This cue card is from the previous exam, so this is just a practice for you so that you can understand. If you have a cue card same like this in your exam, so how you have to deal with this. Now I will explain this to you so that you can get an idea how you have to deal with the cue cards like this. As we all know, we all see lots of TV series. So here we have to talk about a TV series which we remember. So you can tell about any TV series which you like. So here I am going to talk about the TV series that is CID. Let's start. There are many TV programs I like to watch, but here I would like to talk about CID. बहुत सारे टीवी प्रोग्राम्स हैं जो मुझे देखने के लिए अच्छे लगते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे मैं CID के बारे में बात करूँगी. It is a crime related program which shows people crime scenes to make them aware of crimes and to educate them crime is serious offense. So ये जो प्रोग्राम है ये क्राइम रिलेटेड है, जुर्म के रिलेटेड है, और ये लोगों को बताता है, उनमें बहुत अपने सीरीज़ में बहुत सारे क्राइम सीन्स दिखाता है ताकि लोग इसके साथ अवेयर हो सकें क्राइम्स के लिए, और उन्हें ये भी सिखाता है कि जुर्म करना एक बहुत ही गलत बात है. I used to watch it at weekends as I had very busy schedules whole week. मैं ये प्रोग्राम अपने वीकेंड्स पे देखना पसंद करती हूँ क्योंकि सारा वीक मेरा शेड्यूल बहुत ही बिजी रहता है और मुझे टाइम नहीं मिलता ये टीवी शो देखने के लिए. The characters of this series are very famous among kids and it's very popular TV show. ये टीवी शो बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्रसिद्ध है और इसके जो करैक्टर्स हैं इसमें वो भी बच्चों के बहुत ही ज़्यादा फेवरेट हैं और बच्चे उनसे बहुत ही इंस्पायर भी होते हैं. They show different kind of crimes to make people aware and people learn how to react if they are facing any criminal. ये लोगों को बहुत ही अवेयर और अटेंटिव बनाता है और लोगों को सिखाता है कि अगर उनके सामने कोई मुजरिम खड़ा है तो उन्हें उस सिचुएशन में कैसे रिएक्ट करना है, वहाँ पे उन्हें क्या करना चाहिए। मैनी पीपल सेव देयर लाइफ बाय बीइंग अटेंटिव एंड लर्निंग द वेज टू डील द क्राइम्स एंड क्रिमिनल्स। बहुत सारे लोग जो कि ये शो देखते हैं उन्होंने अपनी ज़िंदगियां बचाई क्योंकि उनके पास तरीका था और वो बहुत ही अटेंटिव रहते थे। उन्होंने सीखा था इस शो से कि अगर उनके सामने कोई मुजरिम है और अगर कोई उनके सामने कोई जुर्म कर रहा है तो वहाँ पे उसे कैसे डील करना है और कैसे बचाना है और ख़ुद भी कैसे बचना है। सो ये शो मेरा फेवरेट शो था जो कि मैंने बहुत ही ज़्यादा देखा है और अभी भी कभी मुझे टाइम मिलता है तो मैं ये शो देखती हूँ बिकॉज दिस शो टेल अस about the surroundings, that whatever is happening in the surroundings, what kind of criminals are there and what kind of crimes are taking place. So I learned a lot of things and I am very happy that I can save someone's life because I have a huge knowledge about the criminals and what kind of crimes are going on, so I can easily deal with them. So ये हमारा आज का क्यू कार्ड था जो कि टीवी प्रोग्राम के रिलेटेड था और इसमें मैंने इसे एक्सप्लेन किया और हमने यहाँ पे सभी पॉइंट्स भी कवर किए, जैसे कि व्हाट काइंड ऑफ सीरीज इट वाज। तो यहाँ पे हमने बताया इट इज़ अ क्राइम रिलेटेड प्रोग्राम। तो व्हेन यू सॉ प्रोग्राम, तो यहाँ पे भी हमने बताया कि आई यूज़ टू वॉच दिस एट वीकेंड्स। तो यहाँ पे हमारा नेक्स्ट पॉइंट था व्हाट दैट वी प्रोग्राम वाज अबाउट। तो यहाँ पे भी हमने बता दिया दे शो डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ क्राइम टू मेक पीपल अवेयर। तो ये हमने सभी पॉइंट्स भी कवर कर लिए और हमने इसके अच्छे एक्सप्लेनेशन भी दे दी। आपने देखा इसमें वोकेबलरी भी बहुत सिंपल यूज़ की गई है, सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन भी बहुत ही सिंपल है, क्योंकि अगर आप जितने ज़्यादा सिंपल यूज़ करेंगे उतने ही आपके लिए कंफर्टेबल होगा एग्ज़ाम में। क्योंकि अगर आप कॉम्प्लेक्स सेंटेंस यूज़ करने के बारे में सोचेंगे तो मे बी यू कैन फेस प्रॉब्लम इफ़ यू आर नॉट श्योर दैट यू कैन यूज़ दैम और नॉट। सो the examiner have to just check your speaking skills, English skills. They don't have to check your knowledge. So make sure focus on your skills, English speaking skills, while you are in front of examiner. So this was the video. If you like the video, please press the like button. Let's meet each other in the next video. Thank you. Stay tuned for more videos like this. Hello friends, today in this video I am going to talk about the cue card and our topic is describe a website that you use regularly. Here we have to describe about a website that we use daily and we have to tell what website is that, when did you use that first, how often you use it. So we have to cover up these all points while explaining this topic of cue card, and we have to give a detailed knowledge of the questions they have asked. This question have already came in the previous test, so this is just a practice for you so that you can understand, and if you get same kind of question in your exam, then how you have to do that. Here I will explain this question and I will give you some tips regarding this cue card so that you can understand and you can perform very well in your exam. I use a bunch of websites including Facebook, Instagram, bbc.com that I browse constantly. Means as I use many websites, mostly people use websites like Facebook, Instagram, bbc.com. So here I also use them and I will explain about the one website that I use more and regularly. Here I am going to talk about one which I open all the times when I use internet. Means we have to talk about only one website that we use mostly when we use the internet. It's none other than the google.com. This is the number one search engine on the web. So I use the website and it is google.com, and it is the number one search engine on the internet because mostly people use google.com to search anything they want. Here you can find anything you want to search. Like I already told that you can find anything, any topic, anything related to your like program or your presentation you can find over here. Or if you want any kind of journal knowledge, you can find. It's not that you will find the things which are present only in the present. You can also search about anything which was in the past, and you will also get the information regarding that. It's quite difficult to recall when I used it first time. All I remember is I used it to find information for school project. So I can't remember it properly that when I used it first time, but I used it when I was in the need of information regarding my school project. This website had a large proportion of contribution in completing my project. Means this website helped me a lot in completing my school project. While using internet, first website I open is always Google. So whenever I open internet, the first thing on the internet I go is for google.com. There are several reasons for using it site. Firstly, not only allow to search content and images but also video and location on the earth. Means there are many reasons to use this site, and the first one is that it don't only allow to search the content and the images but also videos regarding that content and the location on the earth. You can find any location on the earth from the google.com. Other rationale is it enables users to see adverts they are interested in. Means you can see advertisements that you are interested in on the google.com. Overall, I can say that I will perpetuate to use it in the future without any exception. Means in the future I will use it regularly without any kind of interruption. So this was the topic related to the website that you use regularly. You don't have to explain the same website only. If you want you can, but if you are interested in explaining another website that you use regularly, you can also use that and you can tell their benefits, and also you can cover these 3 points in those explanations. Like here I explained, I used some new words and also the wording was very simple. Like you can see the word rationale, it is very less used word. Mostly we use the common words, but it is the synonym of word explanation or reason. So instead of using the rationale, you can also use the word explanation or reason here. But I think if you will use some new words, that will give new look to sentence, and also your impression will be good on the examiner. So this was the video regarding a website that you use regularly. If you like the video, please press the like button. Let's meet each other in the next video. Thank you and stay tuned for more videos like this. One, in this task we are given one topic and we have one bar graph that we have to explain. This topic has came in the previous exam, so this is a sample for you to get the knowledge that if you get any question similar to this or the same question, how you have to do it in the exam. So in this question we have to explain this bar according to the information given in the question. So let's read the question. The chart below gives the information about the UK's aging population in 1985 and makes predictions for 2035. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. So in this topic we have to look after the main features, that what the bar is gonna say and we have to make comparisons where we think it needs to be. So let's start with the topic. I have done this topic so that you can get an idea that how you have to solve a bar graph also in the exam. Firstly, we should know what is bar graph. Bar graph is a graph that use bars, either horizontal or vertical, to make comparisons between the data. So here also the data is being compared, that it is 1985 and it is 235, that is marked here. You can get knowledge, and you have to now compare both bars with each other to get the idea according to the question. So here we have to tell about the population, that is 65 and over. So firstly we have to give a little intro, that graph show the size and distribution of UK's aging population is likely to change over 50 years period. So it is the 50-year period from 1985 to 2035, that we have to tell in these 50 years what kind of changes has came. So firstly we can see that in England in 1985 the people were 15% who were 65, and then it increased in 2035 it increased. Same comparison we have to do in every country, like England, Wales, Scotland, Netherlands, Northern Ireland, UK. So everywhere we have to make comparison, and we have to use a different language which we use for task 1 to explain this. Here we can tell everything very clearly, and very small things we can tell, but here we have only 20 minutes and the word limit is also 150 to 170. So you have to follow the instructions also and you can do it better. इस क्वेश्चन में आपको जो भी बताना है कि जो पॉपुलेशन है वो कहाँ पे राइज़ हुई, कैसे और कब राइज़ हुई, वो सब आपको बताना है, लेकिन आपको उसके लिए डिफरेंट सी लैंग्वेज जो है वो आपको चूज़ करनी है। आपको जस्ट सिंपली ये नहीं लिखना कि यहाँ पे ये चेंज हुआ, ये चेंज हुआ, आपको उसे थोड़ा कॉम्प्लेक्स बनाकर लिखना है, लेकिन इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स भी नहीं कि समझ ना आए, लिटिल कॉम्प्लेक्स कि हम उसे समझ सकें कि आप उसमें क्या कन्वे करना चाहते हैं। सो ये टॉपिक है, ये यहाँ पे किया हुआ है, और इस पे जो लैंग्वेज है वो अकॉर्डिंग टू द टास्क है, और इतनी इजी लैंग्वेज है कि आप इसे समझ सकते हैं इजीली, और टास्क कंप्लीट यहाँ तक है, बिकॉज वी हैव द वर्ड लिमिट ऑल्सो, सो वी हैव टू फॉलो द इंस्ट्रक्शंस. So this is under the word limit and the full task that you can do in the exam also. So this was the video regarding task 1. If you like the video, please press the like button, and let's see each other in the next video. Thank you. Stay tuned for more videos like this.